Hiya, it's Anne, and one of the minor reasons why I decided to study medicine was because I liked studying. Don't get me wrong, I have other hobbies, and so should you. But for today, we're going to be spilling the tea on some study tips. Number 1. Set the scene. Whether it be pen, paper, and 1,000 highlighters, or your trusty tablet, make sure they are at arm's reach wherever you may be studying. Designate a space at your home solely to be used for studying. This will serve as a trigger or a signal to your brain that work is about to begin, and you're less likely to get distracted and more likely to focus on the task at hand. Number 2. Determine your golden hours. Some people prefer to study in the mornings while some prefer to study at night. This differs for every individual, but whatever time you may choose to study, I encourage you to prioritize rest and sleep. Sleep before a late night study session or sleep earlier so that you can wake up earlier for a morning study session. I'm more of a morning person myself, and if you want to see my morning study sessions, you can check out the video for that compilation. Remember that a rested mind is a sharp mind. Number 3. Be the master of your schedule. Time blocking is when you block out a designated number of hours in a day for a specific task, may it be studying, your hobbies, and whatnot. This will decrease the amount of willpower needed to decide on what task you will do for that time, because you've already blocked it out. Parkinson's law states that a task expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. This may explain why we can do a week's worth of assignment the night before it is due. The next time you study or start a task, start a timer on your phone or a study app and try to finish that task in that time. If you can't finish it, start another timer. The important thing is that we are conscious with the amount of time that task is taking up. Another time management tip is the 2-minute rule. I usually use the 2-minute rule whenever I want to do tasks that I know will accumulate if I delay them, such as making my bed, refilling my water bottle, putting things away, and whatnot. Number 4. Identify your learning style. Visual learners learn best when things are color coordinated or arranged in diagrams. Auditory learners learn best while listening to lectures or reading out loud, while kinesthetic learners learn best while creating or doing things with their hands by movement or by simply keeping their hands busy while studying. Experiment with these different study styles, and you may need to shift from one style to another if it's no longer working for you. Bonus tip, in using highlighters, I usually use an orange neon colored highlighter for things that I think will come out in the exam. I usually use 4 to 5 colors, and you can make your own system, but I recommend that you limit the number of highlighters you're going to use. Tip number 5 is accountability. Accountability is one of the reasons why I like studying in coffee shops or study cafes. You can take advantage of the feeling of accountability by setting up online study groups in Discord or other online platforms with your classmates or your friends, or simply telling a household member that you are about to study for a certain amount of time so that they can keep an eye on you in case you get distracted. Tip number 6 is to test yourself. There are many ways to test yourself, such as through practice tests, making your own flashcards, or creating open-ended questions. This way, you will be trained to accurately and quickly retrieve information when you need it. Last but not least, sustenance. The brain uses glucose to function, so please don't skip your meals. I suggest taking regular breaks to hydrate and snack on wheat bread, fruits, and nuts that would give you more steady and sustainable levels of energy for your study session. Caffeine has its benefits, but I recommend that you skip coffee in the late afternoon or in the evenings since this may cause difficulty in falling asleep. What time do you take your coffee? Comment down below. That's all I've got for today, guys. If you have more study tips or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below so that we can all help each other improve. If you have topics or questions you'd like me to answer, also leave them in the comments below. If you found this video useful or interesting, please do let me know by hitting the like button, and for more content, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified for my latest uploads. This has been Anne. Thank you for spending time with me, and that's the tea. Bye guys!